Hello, folks. This is Purple Girl, and we are speed building a honeymoon rental property. I figured it was for your newly married Sims or a romantic getaway for some of those more romantic Sims. You know who I'm talking about. Looking at you, Dawn Lothario. Ah, all right, this is my first ever video, so please bear with me. We do have a house full of people, so if you hear funky background noise, that would be that. The plan for this channel is to upload twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. Occasionally life may get in the way, but I will make sure to let you know if an upload is not going to make it that week. Okay, so we are going to make speed builds, as you see. Do some let's plays and challenges such as Rags to Riches, 100 Baby, possibly a Legacy. I have a really hard time finishing all of those, and hoping maybe making videos will kind of help me complete those. It is a life goal after all. We will also be playing Minecraft, doing survival series, which is going to be really fun given the fact I don't know how to play Minecraft. We'll also be doing some building challenges. Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster is also on the list of things to do. We'll see how all of that goes because those are also games I don't really know how to play. I did used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon, hoping planets are similar. I'm sure the controls are wildly different. I've been playing The Sims since the original SimCity came out for whatever console that was. I don't know, Sega Genesis, maybe? The original PlayStation? I don't know, it was a very long time ago. I got very excited when the original Sims came out, even though you were very limited in options in making yourself. And, you know, if you were chunky or, you know, had a weird hair color, forget about it. But, you know, things move on. I am loving these square windows. We're doing a more modern style here. Okay. The Sims definitely by far is my favorite game. I love building in The Sims. I don't always play like with the actual Sims unless there's an interesting death type or woohoo location I want to check out. Here we go, putting some more of those modern-esque square windows in. That spot turns into the bathroom, which would be why that window's more of a blocked out sort of thing. Anyway, I'm seriously hoping everybody kind of likes this. I know I'm kind of all over the place, and I apologize. Again, this is my first video. And first real voiceover, so we're gonna see how this goes. Here we are putting in a pool. This is one of the reasons why this ended up turning into a rental property rather than a home for your Sims to actually buy. I typically like to try to make smaller homes that are kind of on the inexpensive side. And when I saw the price of this, I was like, let's turn it into a rental, more of a party, honeymoon getaway sort of location. You will see an outdoor kitchen come in. That does end up changing towards the end of the build. I end up not really liking how that looked. Yeah, so this video, if you come up with any house ideas, project ideas, like challenges you've heard of that maybe I haven't heard of. Or you're like, hey, can you make a house in the shape of a triangle? Sure, I'll try it. What's the worst that happens? Comes out looking crazy? Most houses look crazy anyway. As I said, I've been playing The Sims for a very, very long time. I did like The Sims 2 quite a bit, though I was disappointed that the toddlers never breathed fire and that there was no ceiling fans for them to hang off of. You remember that trailer? The trailer was crazy, and then none of that actually came true. You couldn't flash anybody, nothing. Well, you could streak later on, but that wasn't the same thing. Here we are putting in some landscaping. I typically don't put in a lot of landscaping in most of my houses just because I'm never really sure how much plants to add and where to add them. So I typically just put a little bit, just kind of make it look more realistic. Plus where I live, there's not a lot of landscaping to choose from. I don't really see it around here to get inspired and ideas. And when you look it up online, it's always those big mansions with, huge garden mazes and things, and who has time for that? Here we're putting in a hot tub and a woohoo bush because no honeymoon rental would be complete without one. We're moving the windows around, trying to figure out more of the floor plan. My idea was to make it small, cozy, kind of just a place for two Sims to come and hang out. I did make it a party kind of lot, just in case, you have some swinger Sims and maybe they want to have a bunch of their romantic partners over. Who knows? You do you. It's fine. We are painting the outside of the house using, I think it's bluish gray stucco, I think from Ego Lifestyle, which how awesome is that pack? Got all kinds of cool stuff in there. As I said, I'm mostly a builder, so I typically buy packs for the stuff that comes with them rather than the actual gameplay. There's not much gameplay in this game that I'm interested in all the time. I do love the toddlers. I think they're adorable. I love this couch from Bowling Night stuff. Don't always bowl with my Sims. I have built a few bowling alleys, which came out really nice, which you can check out on my Origin gallery page under Spaz's Girl. I will link that in the description. Here we do believe we are making the bathroom. I love this shower tub combo from Parenthood. It is one of my favorites. Typically put it in 90% of my houses that have a shower tub combo. I don't like when you change the shower curtain that it changes the surrounding tub, but there's not much I can do about that. Here we're putting a toilet paper roll, which sometimes I put in, sometimes I don't. It really just depends on the house. Here's that cute medicine cabinet, which adds a little bit of realism and a pop of color, typically above the toilet, depending on what color you choose. Here we go, moving the tub around, making it more centered, and that's what I mean about changing the shower curtain, and it changes the tub color. I would have loved for that to have been white or gray, but it just wasn't an option with that shower curtain. Here we're creating the kitchen. I do move the ladder out of the kitchen. As my husband said, no one would have a ladder in the kitchen. Why did you put that there? So I moved it over. Here I'm trying to figure out the counters. I do use move objects often with building, but I typically shut it off before I place counters just to avoid the issue I was having there where it was overlapping. Here I am putting the stove in with the island counters. We do put a half wall there, kind of separate the kitchen a little more, give it a little more definition. I love open floor plans, but I do typically try to give a little bit of separation. This house is on the small side, so, you know, we're just trying to fit everything in and make it look nice. Nobody wants a cramped, crowded house. Yeah. Go with the nice dark flooring. My husband made a suggestion to like loft the bedroom, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So we will see me try that here in a minute. And the roof came into the bedroom. So when that happened, I was like, nope, this lofting idea, as cute as it sounds, just isn't going to work because I couldn't figure out how to get the roof out of the bedroom. So all this rearranging of this distracted me from putting an actual closet in the bedroom as I had planned, as that is another woohoo location. So if you do download this house, I do suggest putting a closet in the bedroom if you choose, just for, you know, extra romantic factor. Okay, here I am still fiddling, trying to figure out this roof situation. I was a little bit upset that it didn't work and that deleting that half wall didn't fix it. So I had to undo all that. Don't you hate when that happens? It's even worse when you get halfway through the house and then you figure out that you didn't put a bathroom in and you gotta bulldoze the whole thing because you can't fit one in. Or you just put in an outhouse. I've done that, which it looks kind of cute sometimes. We're fixing, making sure everything is painted, connecting that fence piece, moving the trash can, making sure there's an inside trash can, because, you know, no trash cans means trash everywhere. Nobody wants that in a rental house, especially. I had some books to the coffee table. The thermostat and the smoke detector. Add a stereo in here in a minute. Let me finish up the landscaping. Now, these upper cabinets obviously do not go with these cabinets. They're not a perfect match, but they do look pretty cute, I thought. We're adding some other little details in the cabinet. This is where we change out that outdoor kitchen into a bar area. Figured if we make this a little more of a party spot, a bar would be a better use of that space. Alrighty, just making sure everything's painted. I always double check that because I have no idea how many times I've gone to upload the house and I look and one corner of the house isn't painted. It's like, how did I miss that? Adding a dining room table. Again, romantic spot. 2 Sims can dine here. Some more Sims can dine out on the picnic table if they choose. Alright, adding some curtains for some privacy. And let's see, and a little bit more landscaping. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please hit the like and subscribe and the notification bell. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.